Los policías siempre intentan abusar de su poder, pero ¿qué sucede cuando no están frente a civiles, sino frente a un genio auditor que no cede?
No, I'm good, mate. Is that a threat?
No, I just want to have a chat.
We're having a chat now, aren't we?
Hoy presenciaremos una auditoría en una jefatura de policía que expone fallos graves. Oficiales desconocen sus facultades legales y un guardia de seguridad opera sin su acreditación obligatoria. La confrontación escala rápidamente con restricciones infundadas, culminando en amenazas de arresto basadas en una grave malinterpretación de la ley.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Why?
Because I'm a police officer.
Have you got a warrant card? Would
Yeah,
you?
I have got a
Yeah,
warrant
I'd love
card.
to see that, thank you.
No problem. I'm PC Vanessa Thompson, I work here.
Okay, wonderful. Lovely. So what's your number? 1503, was it?
Yeah, no,
Lovely.
15032.
32, lovely.
I'm just
sorted.
wondering what you're doing.
Just making a little video really around the area.
Okay, and what's that to do with? Just obviously because we've got security in mind as well.
Yeah, sure. Just making a little video of the area and that really.
Okay.
There's police station around here. Obviously, it's a new station you got down there.
Yeah.
What was that? 3 years ago? Was it 4 maybe? Yeah. So just letting people kind of know where the station is. Just matters of public interest, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Do you mind if I
Yeah.
just take your name?
Why would I want to give you that?
Because in case there is anything else, I'm just interested. If you're just doing anything, there's nothing wrong, then I just want to know who it is. Because obviously there's security as well.
Right. Okay.
So security is heightened at the moment. So if there's nothing wrong, I just want to find out who your name is in case anything else were to come.
Aquí es donde la agente de policía Thompson malinterpreta fundamentalmente las facultades policiales. Según el código A de casos, la policía solo puede exigir identificación cuando tiene una sospecha razonable de que se ha cometido un delito. En caso de que suceda algo más tarde, no es un motivo legal. El auditor se niega correctamente, ya que no hay obligación legal de proporcionar identificación sin una sospecha razonable de irregularidad.
So what you're implying is that if I don't give my name, I'm doing something wrong.
No, I'm just saying in case something retrospectively happened and someone said, oh, something happened, and I say, oh, I saw someone and I spoke to him, but I won't know what his name is.
That's fine. I mean, there's nothing to oblige me to give you my name at this
No,
point.
there isn't. You're all right.
So no, I'd rather not. Thank you.
Okay.
But at this point, am I being entertained or anything?
No, I was just speaking to you and finding out
No
what
problem
you
at
were
all.
doing.
That's
because-
fine.
For security.
Yeah, that's fine. Started to do that.
So you're just going to stay on the perimeter, are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to have a wander around and
Well,
see
you
what's
can't
around.
go inside. So
But-
I'm going inside the building, okay?
Oh no, I won't go inside any buildings. Obviously, yeah.
Stay on the perimeter, but you can't go
Yeah.
anywhere else.
Well, I mean, if there are any restrictions, like signs.
There's a security. I'm a police officer and I'm telling you, you cannot go with it inside there. This is a secure
Yeah, but a
building, you
police
can't go inside
but
there.
a police officer could tell me not to wear yellow shoelaces.
But I'm not telling you
or-
not to wear shoelaces. I'm saying that this is a secure place. There is a security there.
Well-
I'll walk with you if you like. It's fine.
No, that's all right. If it's secure, there's nothing to worry about, is there?
But I'm advising
Well-
you as a police officer that you shouldn't be going in there. Okay?
But is it against the law?
You are not permitted to go into this building here. Okay?
I'm not going to go into any buildings. I just said
Okay,
that.
into the area.
And why not? Again, is there any laws restricting me from doing that?
Yes, it's security. You're not allowed in there unless you've got a warrant card.
Múltiples errores legales aquí. Primero, una tarjeta de identificación es la identificación policial. El público no las tiene y no las necesita para el acceso público. Segundo, está estableciendo restricciones generales sin citar legislación específica o mostrar señalización clara. Según el derecho consuetudinario, el público tiene derecho de acceso a áreas que no están claramente restringidas. Thompson está esencialmente inventando restricciones que no existen.
What law is that?
There's restrictions on there that you are not allowed to go into there.
It says public access, and
There
it's a
isn't public access for
Well,
this.
that's fine. I won't go past any points that aren't publicly accessible. That's not a problem. But that's not a problem at all.
I'm trying to walk on to the front now.
So naturally, that has no entry through those gates. But obviously, it's locked gates, so wouldn't be able to go through there even if I wanted to. But yeah, so this is where somebody else got to previously. So that sign there clearly says, please have both ID and car pass ready for inspection. So as you can see, there's clearly gates because I should imagine it's probably restricted parking. But there are literally no signs, unless I missed any on here, so I will double check. There's literally no sign saying, you know, police only or restricted access.
El auditor hace exactamente lo que debería. Busca señalización, encuentra marcadores de ciclovías, requisitos de pase de automóvil para vehículos, avisos de CCTV, pero fundamentalmente ninguna restricción para peatones. Luego entra nuestro guardia de seguridad e inmediatamente tenemos múltiples violaciones.
I've already asked you nicely, you cannot go any further than
What's to
this.
stop you? Keep coming, mate. Then if you want to assault me, we'll have you nicked for that, shall we?
I haven't done
I'm allowed to
anything.
use reasonable force. I'm licensed to stop you coming on these premises.
What license have you got?
SIA.
Well,
Licensed by the government.
Where's that displayed?
You don't need to see that, pal.
Under the SAI laws, that should be on display.
You've been reading Google. He's a Google lawyer.
Luego llega el guardia de seguridad. Primer error, no tiene la insignia SIA visible. Esa es literalmente la regla número 1 para el trabajo. En lugar de corregirlo, intenta el clásico menosprecio. Abogado de Google. Aquí está la cosa. Google acertó y él no. Su confianza no coincidía con su conocimiento. Cuanto más hablaba, peor se ponía. Mira esto.
That should be on display at all times while in operation of your duties. You can actually lose your license for not having it on display.
My pocket, so I saw you.
No, it needs to be on display.
Mate, don't talk the law. Don't be talking about it.
Listen,
I clearly
I've said
do.
to you that I'm a police officer and I've asked you that you're not allowed past here. It's a site you are not allowed past here, so please don't come on site.
Where's the signage?
I'm telling you as a police officer, you've seen my warrant card,
Yeah.
and I'm telling you as a police officer, you're not allowed to
You
come
could
past
tell
here.
me as a police officer that I'm not allowed to wear a black coat or a yellow hat or.
But that's not
You know.
official, is it? I'm asking you nicely.
Well, this isn't official. If
and I'm
it was
saying to
official,
you-
there would be
Okay, but
signage.
I'm officially telling you you are not allowed on
Under
site.
what power are you using to officially tell me this? Please.
This is you can see
No.
you're not allowed in.
That is for cars. If this were restricted for pedestrian access, there would be a pedestrian gate. But there clearly isn't.
So what makes you want to do this all day and all night? Have you got bored or something?
Well, to be fair, there's marked police vehicles up there. I want to get some shots of marked police vehicles. They're public property.
They may well be public property.
This is public property.
This area is you're not allowed on here.
But there's no restricted access signs, none whatsoever.
Right, so we're telling you, no.
But your verbal commands don't take precedence when it's a public area.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I
You've been
literally
reading
do.
Google. You've been reading Google too much. Google lawyer. We have about 3 of you a week turn up here.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's probably
because-
because you keep acting like idiots.
Really?
Yeah.
You're insulting me now, are you?
Yeah, the more you act like
You're
idiots,
insulting me by calling me an idiot.
the more you act like
Okay,
idiots.
no, I'm going to say to you, I take it personally, I feel threatened and I can have you nicked for public order. How do you feel about that?
Así que aquí está la gran jugada del guardia. Voy a hacer que te arresten por la sección 5. Lo dice como si hubiera sacado la carta definitiva. Pero la sección 5 no se trata de sentimientos heridos. Se trata de comportamiento genuinamente amenazante o abusivo. La palabra insultante fue eliminada de la ley hace años, porque llamar a alguien idiota simplemente no es criminal. Así que lo que tenemos aquí es un hombre adulto tratando de convertir el insulto de patio de recreo en un arresto. Eso no es ley.
What's your law? Come on.
Threatened.
Come on, man.
There's no act or
You
threat
just
of
called me an
violence.
idiot.
Yeah.
Do you know I'm an idiot? Do you know me? Do you know my family?
I
Do you
said
know
you're
me?
acting like
Mate, you've insulted me.
being offended isn't against the law.
Google lawyers, mate.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Google lawyer.
Cool. Well, again, you haven't got your SIA badge, so I'll report that to the
Do what
SIA.
you want, my friend.
Will do.
Do it all day long.
Not a problem.
What's your name then?
Why would I give you that?
Well, why would I give you my name? You wouldn't even know who I am.
Because you're the one.
You don't talk to me
You're
about
you're
that,
the
am I?
you're the one. Well, I can just say the one working at the hut at this headquarters on this date and this time. They'll have record of who's working. They'll find it. It's not difficult. There's record of everything.
Fool. Yeah, we're right. Nothing better to do. You got a job?
Yeah, I have actually.
Well, blimey.
Yeah. So is this private property, is it?
This is private land, my friend.
Who owns it?
None of your business.
So is it not owned by?
Allow registry and take you all about it.
Is it not owned by the police, by the Ministry of Justice, or?
You define it.
I mean, whether or not
It's private. I don't know exactly who owns it, but it's private. property.
whether or not you rent
I'm
it
trying
privately,
to be
can you
reasonable
just
with
keep a
you.
bit of a distance?
I'm trying to be reasonable.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, if this is private and it's even rented by the government, which it obviously is, then that's publicly funded. Like those police vehicles are publicly funded.
That public are allowed access here. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether it's publicly funded or not.
If you have no information that says that this is private, this is restricted, then what's the authority that you're acting under?
Access.
Yeah.
Why do you want access to the police?
I want to go have a look at the marked vehicles.
You can't then,
Why?
because it's a police site. It's private.
Private? Who's it owned by? Do you know?
Devon Hall Constabulary.
Okay, and who owns Devon and Cornwall Constabulary?
Here we go.
Who owns Devon and Cornwall Constabulary? Who operates? Who runs? Who funds it?
It's what's that something you mean?
It's publicly funded, isn't it?
Right, and what do you think that means? That entitles you access? Is that what you're trying to say?
To areas that are not clearly restricted.
What's that?
That's a barrier for cars. The pedestrian access is not restricted at all.
You do not have access to private stuff.
But again, where's the private signs? Where's the private property signs? I've walked all the way up, looked at every single sign. There's nothing.
Don't Google lawyer, mate. Plenty of them.
Can we just be reasonable about this? You've got to here. You're not going to get any further than here.
Is that your warrant, Is that your warrant card, sir?
There you go,
Do you
mate.
want
16738. Is that Constable Fowler?
Yeah, I'm a
Lovely.
police officer.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this site is a private police site, and you do not have access to it.
Do you have any evidence of that?
I don't need the evidence. I'm a police
Well, you
officer.
could tell me it's illegal to wear this coat, but it doesn't mean that it's true. Just because you showed me a card that I'm a police officer, that coat is illegal.
Eso es fantasía. Aquí está el agente Fowler dictando la ley, o al menos su versión de ella. Te estoy diciendo que este sitio es un sitio privado, así que es un sitio privado. No vas a entrar. Sin señalización, sin papeleo, sin evidencia, solo porque él lo dijo. Así no es como funciona la ley, así es como funciona la hora de acostarse, porque yo lo dije. Y la ironía cuando la única prueba que puedes ofrecer es tu uniforme. Por lo general significa que no tienes la ley para respaldarte.
Okay. What happens if I do?
The moon, mate, doesn't mean she's running NASA and get a plane to get to it.
Pardon?
Does it?
I'll use reasonable force to prevent you coming in.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I've already told him I'll do that.
Okay. So you'll use reasonable force.
Yes, to prevent you coming in.
Okay.
Same as.
Okay. So what I suggest, mate, is
So that's a threat right there.
It's
So
not a threat.
well, it is because you have
explanation.
you-
You ask me a question.
you
You
have-
ask me what happened. I've explained.
yeah,
it to
and you have no
Like,
jurisdiction to use reasonable force
I do
under
have
these
jurisdiction. I'm a
conditions.
police officer. I can use reasonable force to prevent you going there. It's a private site, and there are various rules that allow me to prevent you going to that place. We can go
Again,
along this line if you want, mate.
if this were private, where there would be signage saying private
we don't
property.
need to do this. We don't need to do this. Why don't you just make your way? We don't need to be doing this, okay? It doesn't need to escalate to this. If you go on your way, then that will be fine.
Tell you what, you're going to leave here before I do today.
Okay? Okay.
What is it you're trying to achieve, mate?
Like I said, I wanted to go get some shots of the marked vehicles, publicly owned vehicles on publicly owned land.
I couldn't be more reasonable than I'm being with you now.
I know,
okay?
and I'm not
I've listened to you,
arguing, I'm not
I've
threatening, I'm not
understood,
raising my voice to
and
you, I'm just
saying,
explaining my
but
point.
you are not coming on site,
Okay,
okay? That
Cool.
is not happening.
fine. So we've got the apparently SIA badge, security, although he's lacking his SIA badge. Yeah, it needs to be visible. It needs to be. Yeah, it needs to be on. It needs to be. Yeah, it needs to be visible at all times while on duty, doesn't it? Like police officers have to have. Well, obviously unless they're non-uniform, but if they're in uniform, their epaulets need to be on their outermost worn layer of clothing. With SIA operating officers, don't work in public. At the end of the day, don't work in a public place. I mean, it is where I'm stood. Where I'm stood is a public place. But yeah, so if you don't want to be filmed, don't come to somebody with a camera. You obviously knew I was recording, that's why you've come.
I finished work in about 10 minutes. Do you want to meet off-site and have a chat?
No, I'm good, mate. Is that a threat?
No, I'm just want to have a chat.
We're having a chat now, aren't we?
Hay múltiples problemas graves aquí. La amenaza del guardia podría constituir acoso bajo la Ley de Protección contra el Acoso de 1997. No hay una razón legítima para que un oficial de seguridad sugiera reunirse con alguien fuera de sus instalaciones después del trabajo.
We're having a chat now, aren't we?
Yeah. 10 minutes.
We're having a chat now, buddy. Sounds like a threat to me.
It's not a threat at all, mate.
Officer Fowler, are you hearing this? This security guard's using fighting words. He's saying he wants to meet me off site in 10 minutes when he finishes work.
You want to come off and have a chat? We'll have a chat about it somewhere else.
Which is clearly a threat, and that's considered fighting words under the law.
Not a threat.
Yes.
Okay, what exactly are considered fighting words under the law? What bit of legislation you talk about here?
I can't remember the act actually off the top of my head, but
So which bit of legislation has fighting words in it? If you said the word fighting words in legislation, which
yeah.
legislation is
So you're allowed to defend yourself if somebody's using fighting words in a way that makes you feel threatened. So I feel
that?
threatened now.
Which bit of legislation is that?
Can't remember the acting section, to be honest, off the top of my head.
But you're quoting legislation, says
Yeah.
legislation, but you don't know legislation.
No, not off the top of my head, no.
Okay, so if you're going to quote legislation at us,
Okay.
and then say I need to be aware of that and be aware of those words.
But you're a police officer.
But you don't know the legislation you're quoting.
Yeah, but you're a police
So how do you know
officer.
it is?
Okay, it's still a threat, which even a threat,
It's a threat.
even something that makes somebody feel like they're being threatened or about to be attacked, actually,
You're calling me an idiot just now.
actually feel is actually
Threatened me
common
for
assault.
calling me an idiot. You don't even know who I am. The first thing you said to me was I was an idiot.
Said acting
Now,
like,
that is threatening.
said
my friend.
acting like.
Yeah, you really?
Mhm.
Well, checkmate.
That's probably because you keep acting like idiots.
Really?
I said you're acting like. So I'm surprised you guys haven't got the memo on public recordings around police stations, really.
What memo is that?
Exactly, and that says it all, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. You feel free to explain to me.
Well, there was a memo that was posted around to every police station in the UK in 2021 by the Commissioner of the Met, explaining how the police should deal and interact with people coming to film police property, police headquarters, police inquiry offices.
Right.
Said basically, leave them alone. There's nothing you can do.
So, but you're saying you think that then entitles you to go onto the site and film vehicles?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hello.
You're a sergeant? Are you an officer in charge? Yeah.
I am.
I'll talk to you then if you want. If you want to come away, I'll talk to you instead of these people. But yeah, what's the collar number there? Sorry.
7236.
7236. Lovely. And Sergeant.
One minute.
Sergeant. Sorry.
One minute.
Von Mimity. Nice to meet you. No worries.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, you're free. Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
No worries. Yeah, there's not a lot really going on. It's just making a little video of the area. Once I get a shot of the marked cars. Had PC Vanessa, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Sort of, there we go, marked car. But yeah, so I was walking up around.
Yeah.
She stopped, had a chat with me, had a bit of a chat, let her know, just been filming matters of public interest.
Yeah.
She asked if I was just going to stay on the perimeter. I said, well, I'm going to walk wherever's publicly accessible. I've walked all the way up round here. There's literally at the end of this road, cycle path and pedestrian footpath sign right at the end of this road going up here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I see there's a gate there. I do see that, I'm not blind.
Yeah.
That gate is clearly for cars. The pedestrian way is not blocked, it's not obscured. There's no checkpoint for pedestrians to go past this point. There are no signs saying
Apart from that one asking you to have an ID
and car pass. Yeah, but I'm not in a car, am I? So I don't
No,
know.
very
You
true.
know.
So, common sense would say that you can see there's a barrier there. The public is not allowed through there. There is a sign at the front, and I appreciate you can film whatever you like around here.
Uh-huh.
I've got no issue with that. If you go on site, you are going to be challenged. You're not a police officer.
Okay.
You will be asked to leave.
Okay.
And if you refuse that, and you continue to go about your business, then
Yeah.
we'll be looking at whether or not there's offences committed.
What offences would potentially be...
Potentially aggravated trespass.
What would be aggravating about it?
Ahora escuchen la estirada legal aquí. Allanamiento agravado. El sargento lo plantea como una posibilidad, pero la ley requiere una interrupción real del negocio legal. Caminar, filmar, pararse en un camino. Nada de eso califica. Es solo cuando alguien obstruye o intimida físicamente al personal que el allanamiento podría agravarse, y esa es la ironía. No fue el auditor quien causó la interrupción, fue el guardia. Él fue el que amenazó con violencia, se burló con insultos de abogado de Google e ignoró las reglas de la insignia SIA. Comparen eso con el enfoque del sargento, tranquilo, educado, desescalando. El contraste dice mucho sobre la formación y la profesionalidad. Lo que vimos hoy fue un sitio lleno de confusión. Sin señales claras, barreras para autos, pero no para personas. Personal inventando reglas para cubrir las brechas. El guardia lanzó insultos, se burló con abogado de Google e incluso insinuó violencia, y aún así nunca mostró la insignia que se le exige usar. Luego tuvimos a un agente mintiendo sobre terrenos privados sin evidencia. Al final, solo se necesitó un sargento, tranquilo y profesional, para resolver todo. Eso muestra la diferencia. Cuando los oficiales confían en la ley, estas situaciones terminan rápidamente. Cuando confían en el ego, las cosas escalan sin razón. Es un patrón claro. Y ese es el punto.
Si disfrutaste este video, mira este y no olvides suscribirte. ¡Adiós!